And open.
Doing introduction.
Alright. Yes.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to our
to our
randomness.
first episode of our podcast. We're calling it What the Cluck? At least that's the title that we're going with right now.
Working
'Cause
title.
nobody came up with anything else.
You didn't ask me to come up with anything. You didn't say
There
the
is
title.
suggestions in the
I think
thing.
I came up with what the cluck.
No, I came up
I
with
didn't
What the
see
Cluck.
any
I'm pretty sure
suggestions.
I mentioned it.
I came up with it.
I had
back on
something
topic.
similar to that.
The intro to this podcast is going great.
Alright,
This is
let's
going
focus
to be a
focus up.
podcast where obviously we talk about whatever we want, but it'll most likely be gaming stuff.
Majority will be
A
gaming
majority
stuff, and then
of
we
it
get
will.
off topic.
Yeah.
as
Well,
we
we
tend
can
to
talk
do.
about anything. Probably no politics.
Yeah, I try to
that's
keep
the
politics
taboo
out. Fuck
subject I will
politics.
not allow.
Yeah,
I will
that's
vote against.
crap. It's not even important. Like,
Yeah.
I want to
discuss
keep
it.
the
The
conversation
rest of the world discusses that
interesting
shit.
Nobody likes politics.
and not throat ripping.
Yeah, keep it interesting.
No throat
Politics
ripping
is
here.
not interesting.
It's not.
I'm your host, Chicken. And a little bit about me is I've been gaming since hold a controller, and I have a degree in game design. I play pretty much anything, any genre, mostly shooters, but as you can see from the footage of this podcast, I'm not a shooter. And as you can also tell,
Gripping.
I am not alone. I have two co-hosts here with
No, you have multiple personalities, and you're able to.
Oh,
do
right.
other
These are
voices.
just all the
This is
voices
all
in my
just
head.
One guy.
Hello. My name is Ghost. I am, What's the word I'm looking for here? I've been a gamer for quite a while. I can't really dictate when, but I'm working towards a degree to being a peaceful mechanic. I generally prefer RPGs of any game type. So,
Like
yeah,
to get
that's
your
a bit about
hands
me.
sturdy,
Yeah.
then get that grease all over your hands, start playing some Xbox.
Yeah, I get my controller all nice. And you know what I need? I need that grease-resistant controller.
Right? You gotta lube up the controls, man.
Keep the sticks lubed.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's a little bit about me.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's all I want to talk about anyways.
Hi
Alright.
everybody, I'm Trixie. I am a very casual amateur gamer. I play anything that Chicken makes me play. Or
Like I'm so forceful.
or anything that he exposes me to that I enjoy playing of my own accord. I'm primarily a massage therapist, but I do enjoy gaming. It helps get some frustrations out and make me forget about what's going on in the rest of the world. And it lets me hang out with my good friends Ghost and Chicken and run around and shoot shit and beat the crap out of enemies.
So
it's
just
great.
like good
That's why
friends,
I'm
like
here.
not like great friends, like just
Well,
just
yeah,
kinda like
you're
me,
alright.
like,
Wow.
Good.
You guys are alright. Yeah, I mean, could I do better? Maybe.
No.
But this is good enough for now.
I don't know about that one. Alright, so I guess before we get into the more serious stuff, what's everyone been up to? What you've been watching? What you've been playing?
Dark Souls, Destiny, and Heaven's Lost Property.
Heaven's Lost Property. Where you been watching that at?
Yeah, where are you getting
I bought
that?
it.
Oh,
I
okay.
bought it.
Are I guess that's the only way to do it.
I guess
now,
that's
huh?
what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to buy some Heaven's Lost property and some Rosario Vampire.
That's what I need to buy next.
And some Shin-Chan.
I love that shit.
I want my Shin-Chan.
I want my Skune, goddammit.
Oh, Skune.
Oh, Skune. Oh,
And
Mocha.
what's is there new stuff to get on Destiny? Like,
Yeah,
going
there's
on?
the 30th anniversary event going on currently that allows you to get...
It's still the Halo
weapons.
stuff.
Yeah, and you get some Halo themed weapons, and you get some weapons from Bungie's past. Stuff from like Metro. I'm thinking the wrong game. Marathon. Marathon.
Okay.
All the other old Bungie games, but yeah, pretty nice.
You've gotten some of that stuff.
Yeah, I've gotten the majority of it.
Is it
Gotten
like
the
just
Halo-
like a rare drop or like things that are guaranteed to?
There's a quest to get the Halo Magnum, but everything else you just get from the new activity,
Okay.
which I'm calling it's fucking stupid. It's fucking basically The Price is Right, but in Destiny form. It's a glorified game show. It's all you're doing. You're just doing random shit for Xur.
Oh, good old Xur.
Good old Xur.
He should host game shows all the time.
Yeah, and that's what Xur's most known for.
Yeah.
He's not known for selling Galorn. He's known for game shows.
Yeah. Great host.
Great host.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright.
Alright, Trixie, what you been playing, watching?
Oh gosh, mostly playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
Okay.
Quite a bit. I'm trying to level up my main character. At least get to where I can do urgent quests again. Since they raised the level cap and all.
Yeah.
Some rogue company to get my my frustrations out against the world.
Is that the only reason?
That's mostly it. Yeah, I have no other purpose to play that game. Like, I don't really care about the battle pass. I don't care about any of the skins or the characters or any of that nonsense. I just want to run around, shoot people in the face, and blow them up and whatnot. Since I can't do it in real life, I can do it virtually.
Valid reasonings.
Yeah.
Who says gaming doesn't make you more violent?
It keeps me from going on a shooting spree in real life.
So, whoa! Hold up. Hold up. God.
No need to be afraid as long as my Xbox works.
The only thing keeping everyone alive is a piece of plastic.
And a lot of electronics. There's a lot of copper. And,
Right.
you know, a lot of other materials.
Circuitry, you know.
Sure.
Silicone and certain
Motherboards.
things. Motherboards.
CPUs.
Plastics. And rubbers and deals.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Let's get to the.
Uh,
Let me turn the question on you now. Chicken, what you been playing and watching?
Oh gosh. So we finished The Witcher season 2. We've been watching
Okay.
Agretzko. We've been watching Cobra Kai. We've been watching
God.
Arcane. What else have we been watching? Family Guy, Bob's Burgers.
Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, the usual.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff.
The Tiger King
The
stuff.
Tiger King, Doc Antle. Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
What you been playing?
Gaming, quite a bit there too. Rogue Company, Phantasy Star, Final Fantasy 15. Been getting back into that. I don't know. Maybe it isn't that much. Maybe it's just that. I feel like I've been playing some other stuff.
Like
but
3 things. A lot.
it's a
A
lot.
lot.
I've been playing those 3 things a lot. So it seems
All these
No,
time
no.
always.
Halo. Been going through Halo on Legendary.
Oh yeah. I've been,
Yeah,
been
yeah.
doing that.
There you go.
The Halo Legendary
We
challenge.
finished Halo 1 and starting Halo 2.
That was exciting whenever me
That
and you
was
were
a
trying
question
that.
mark.
Right?
We were getting absolutely destroyed on the first mission.
Oh yeah, we were. The struggle was real.
The struggle was real.
Getting
Few
killed by
times I died of
flying
flying
crates.
boxes.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go into more detail, but flying boxes
Wow.
are deadly.
Well,
They
they're
are
legendary.
cause of flooding too.
Yeah, yeah.
According to the Weather Channel, yes.
According to the Weather Channel.
It's a serious problem to
That's
have.
nothing I need to add to what we're playing. I mean, you've been playing Resident Evil 5, going through
Oh,
that.
Resident Evil 5, yeah. See, a lot of games.
Resi 5.
A lot of games.
4 now.
I just
We've
I
added
just
one
beat
to the
Resi 1
list.
yesterday. Boom.
On who?
Chris.
You beaten on Jill yet?
I have done Jill. So I've beat it
Oh my
twice so far.
goodness,
I've
Crystal
done
Lizard.
Jill. They've not beaten on Jill.
Not
You shouldn't
Jill.
beat on.
Sandwich?
You shouldn't beat on women, but
Become a Jill sandwich?
Yeah, had to make her a Jill sandwich. It's the only way.
Alright, alright. Let's make it sure.
sounds tasty.
Alright.
Alright, y'all ready to get into the topics here?
Yeah.
We have
What's our
topics?
first
I thought we were covering
topic?
topics.
No.
Randomness was the topic. No,
No, it wasn't.
This
Maybe not.
was the topic.
I don't know how to get up here.
Okay.
What's the
So,
first topic we're talking about today, my
we
man?
are talking about
Yo, mama.
the thing that we're probably going to be talking about all year, NFTs.
Ugh.
Oh man,
Oh God, not the NFTs again.
right?
Is this a necessary conversation?
I think it
Shouldn't
should.
be.
Well, yeah,
But
it
it
shouldn't
is.
be, but it has to be because douchebags suck. So,
Douchebag's gonna juice bag.
so what do y'all think of NFTs? Not just in gaming, but like as thing that exists.
It's a terrible medium. Used
For
to
the most
exploit
part-
people's fucking blindness of anything limited,
Wow.
in my
so
opinion.
That what makes my comment stand out even more is that for the most part I don't fucking understand them. I don't understand their purpose. I don't understand their draw. I don't understand how they work the way they do. Like, it makes no sense to me that you're buying a digital copy of anything. It doesn't, like, I can buy a digital copy, like I have digital copies of games on my Xbox, but if they
right.
decide to shut down the servers, I no longer have that game. Like, they can just decide, or somebody trips over a cable, the power goes out, like, I don't have access to that game. I don't actually own anything. I don't have it in my hot little hand. I can't do whatever the hell I want with it. I don't really own it, so I don't understand how NFTs are so valuable and coveted and how they're gaining so much momentum.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Bro.
NFTs are a lot like that in the way that they're held on servers, and so if the servers go down, you don't have access to any of that. So if the company selling the NFT goes out of business, you no longer have access to that NFT. Now, a lot of them are JPEGs, still pictures, and you can
I
just
want to go over
screenshot it,
those.
download it, and you'll have it.
Yeah, that's the freaking point. People can sit there and say that's not how that works, but that is.
Yeah.
I own a copy of it now. You can't say it's not. That is a copy of that image.
You can just copy it, which is a big issue that people have, is because there's stolen art because copy it.
Did you see that? They're even stealing stuff from actual artists who don't abide by that shit.
Yeah.
They're actually stealing art. And they're not crediting them.
No, there's a lot of art theft with NFTs.
So to me, that then devalues the art.
Yes, because it's not original art.
The way it works, because there's so many copies and so many people can have access to it, it's not worth what the original purchaser paid for it.
Right.
So,
well, like you can go and get like a real painting, like a Van Gogh or something, and that's
right, and you own
definitely
that physical
unique because
painting.
nobody else can copy that. Like it has his brush strokes.
It's a physical
and
item that you can't.
The age of the paint, the age of the canvas.
like somebody can walk up and take a picture of it, but they
That's
can't
not the
have
original
the
thing.
actual thing. Yeah.
Right.
You can say about the Mona
So I
Lisa. If you
understand
took a
that.
picture of the Mona Lisa, it would be a digital picture, but it wouldn't be the real thing.
Yeah. which
So-
would have a
Yeah,
lot
but
less
you want to
value.
own the digital copy of it? Like,
Why?
why?
It's not worth as much as the
Yeah.
real painting itself.
Why do you want the digital version of it? Yeah, so
It
it
makes
makes
no sense to me.
Zero sense. So
Ow.
the fact that they're trying to put this into gaming now, which makes even less sense. I mean, we've got, what do we have here? 1, 2.
How does this benefit
Ubisoft?
anyone?
5, 6.
Who does this benefit and how?
We've
You
got,
got freaking Square Enix being scummy now. God damn it.
yeah, we have 6 studios at the moment trying to get in on this. More definitely to come.
Well, yeah, but they're doing what they normally do, which is chase the money. Chase the money. That's all they do. That's gaming studios worldwide, any sort of business entity of any sort in any industry, it's all chase the money.
For sure, it's all about the money, which
Yes.
it shouldn't be whenever it comes to games. It should be about the games.
So stepping outside of that, just as far as the NFT itself, the concept of the NFT, who does it benefit and how?
Exactly, and that's something
Yeah.
that none of these studios can even tell you. Like, they say that it benefits gaming, but then they can't tell you how.
Right, because it doesn't actually.
Because it doesn't.
In what way does it?
It benefits their business, but
It
not
benefits their
gaming.
profit margins. It
Mm-hmm.
gives them more money to spend on useless things.
You
They probably
mean to put in their pockets?
yes,
Yeah.
useless
Yeah.
things
They're
that the
not putting
CEOs
it back
want.
into the company.
No, they're
putting
not.
it
It's
into their
going straight to
employees
it's
who are
going
doing
straight
all
to
the
the fucking
Work.
high-end
Yeah.
CEOs.
Yeah, the guys that are already overpaid.
Yeah, who are loaded
Making
with money.
millions in bonuses every year without actually doing anything.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few studios here, and
What's
so
the first studio we're covering?
I think let's start with Ubisoft, because currently they're the
Ubisoft?
ones that are currently doing it, and one
Not
of the
backing
first.
down?
And yeah, they're not backing down. So their
Uh-oh.
NFTs were some helmets for what was it, Ghost Recon, and you had to play like 600 hours in order to get it.
What?
600 hours?
600 hours. Ghost
Because you
Recon.
have no
Sounds-
life.
That sounds terrible.
Just
That
play our
sounds even
game.
worse than freaking.
Don't go to work. Don't eat. Don't
Battlefront.
sleep. Just play
It's
our
only-
game.
Sounds even worse than the Battlefront microtransactions with how long it take you to get and everything.
Yeah.
Holy-
Like you
600
get,
hours.
you have to play 600 hours just to be able to pay for a helmet that you supposedly own
Digitally.
digitally.
I spent 600
Okay.
hours on JRPGs that were more enjoyable than that sounds. Oh my god.
Right, and it's already started out as a broken game. Like, it wasn't that great of a game. But then they want you to spend 600 hours just to get an NFT?
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're really hardcore into the game. I mean, I can't imagine.
I would never
love
be that
Halo.
hardcore
I
into that
love
game.
Master Chief. He's my hero. But I don't give a flying fuck about the NFT for his anything.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm surprised 343 hasn't done anything like that yet.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. If this picks up
It's
traction, I mean,
Mhm.
it's gonna be everywhere.
With everyone else trying to do it, they're
Yeah.
really trying to push this thing. They really feel like this is where the money's at, and they're gonna chase the money.
But that's
until
why we have
their
some
dicks
good
fall
news
off.
with only 15 people being dumb enough to buy the Ubisoft NFTs.
So far. Is
So
it,
far.
Is it still at 15?
I'm not
Anybody
sure
know?
if it is still
I
at
got
15.
to
That was just the last reported number. I can't imagine it's gotten much higher.
$600 for a fucking helmet. That's terrible.
People are dumb. They don't have no
Uh,
life. They have no common sense. They're just got way too much money and no friggin' sense whatsoever.
I feel it sounds like a status symbol at this point to those people.
That's
They
all
think it makes them.
anything is anymore.
It makes them think that there's some kind of badass for owning something like that, which It doesn't make
why
you
do
a
you think
badass.
people buy the vehicles that they buy, or the house
That
that
is
they
true.
buy, or the clothes
Buy
that
those-
they buy? It's a status symbol. They're trying to impress somebody.
Yeah.
And for what?
Which, who are you
Nothing.
impressing with your crappy helmet on a game that
Exactly.
nobody plays?
Who's gonna see it?
Right?
Nobody.
Alright, so
Who gives
another
a crap?
company that has also been doing it, Konami. Konami
Fuck
has
Konami with that one. That was stupid.
for their
Oh.
35th anniversary of Castlevania. That's how they decided to celebrate it. Was an auction of NFTs.
Isn't there multiple NFTs too?
Yeah, they had I believe there was music, some concept art, stuff like that.
You're gonna make me pay for that kind of shit, really?
Yeah, and I'm not sure how that was a celebration of 35 years.
Yeah,
Like-
That seems like a fucking. That seems like a
let's whoop up
What?
and buy a bunch of NFTs.
What are they
Let's waste
celebrating
money on
with
shit we
that?
can't
a
already own.
downside to the 35th anniversary. 30th anniversary.
Whoop, whoop.
30th,
Yeah.
30th. Which one was it?
35th.
35th. Yeah, that seems like a poor way to represent a series that everyone loves.
Yeah. Like, you've gone 35 and this is what we get. No, like, we've
Gonna
been
fucking
supporting
scam
you
us.
for so long. That being said,
And that
not a
was-
surprise from Konami.
No, not from Konami. Especially after what they did to freaking what's his name, Kojima.
Kojima. Yeah, they've had a downhill trek since then.
Like
yeah,
with-
but I
Kojima.
still
they
have
made
very high
freaking-
standards for them. Like
They made Metal Gear
have not
Survive.
met my standards
They released.
in a long, long time.
They freaking released Metal Gear 5 without Konami's approval. Not Konami's, Kojima's. It wasn't even finished.
Yeah, he wasn't even done with it.
And they just release it. It's like, oh yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they put in charge of that, but they done fucked
It's the
up.
the higher ups who wanted it to be out already.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
are these guys?
they were
When
like,
we
you're
say
taking
they,
too long.
who are these people? Like, where do they come from? What are their qualifications for having, being in the position that they're in to make the decisions that they're making? Why do we keep giving them they, the ones who pay the penny? Like, I don't understand.
We would all like to know where they come from so that way we can seal them up
And send them back.
and stop letting them come from wherever they
Let's
came
do it like
from.
let's do it like Indiana Jones. Let's lock them in a box and send them to a remote warehouse.
Right.
You know? No one will ever find them.
With top men.
Perfect.
Top men.
So yeah,
That's gonna hurt.
Konami Crapshoot, terrible games now. So I guess now we
Sad.
can talk about the ones that are interested but haven't done it as of yet. So let's start with Square Enix.
I really want to talk a lot about this one because it does bother me that Square Enix is doing this now.
Yeah, they
After-
have Final Fantasy, Tomb Raider. I don't know if they own Outriders, but they published it.
Yeah, they published it. They really hit it off really big with freaking Final Fantasy 14 and Endwalker, and now it seems like they're trying to spit in people's faces.
Yeah, it's like
But then,
on one side they have praise for Final Fantasy 14 because that just blew up at the end of 2021,
yeah,
doing great. But then their announcement for New Year's, they're like, "Happy New Year's! By the way, we want to do NFTs." What?
Yeah. Trying to butter you up with a Happy New Year's. Keep it positive. Please don't hate us. We did say Happy New Year.
They did say happy.
And then, oh, by the way, we're doing something really shitty
Yeah.
to start off the new year. Please don't hate us.
like, I like Square Enix. Square Enix makes a lot of games that I enjoy, and it seems kind of stupid that they do it like that as well.
Yeah.
They try to stealth it
So,
into a
has
fucking
anybody
New Year's
seen an
post.
example of these NFTs?
No, they haven't. They're
Like,
not fully
what-
committed to it, from what I hear.
They're just talking about it.
They're
Yeah,
talking about
they
it.
haven't said where these are going to be, which I would imagine they would probably put
14.
it in Final Fantasy. Yeah.
It'll
Hopefully
get
And
they
how does
don't put it in
one-
like 16. Cause
Like, what is the NFT though?
No one
They
knows.
haven't
That's what I'm
said.
saying.
They don't know.
So Ubisoft, if they're already doing it, and 15 people have already bought into this bullshit,
Yeah.
what are they getting?
So for Ubisoft, you got a helmet. That
It's just a helmet.
It says you own it. It has like a specialized serial number on the back of it or something.
On the back of it, in game.
Yeah.
In game, okay. So your character puts this helmet on, and you're like,
And he
"That's
has
my
a serial
NFT.
code
I
on
own
the
it."
back of his head.
Yeah.
And so only one person can own this now? This particular helmet?
I assume
Particular
they have
NFT?
different ones with different numbers on the back. So you've got 15 people that have this thing. So they all have their own number.
So it's basically a way to skirt around the whole battle pass loot box thing. Since they're having a hard time making money off of that, or they're getting a lot of pushback for that. This is just another way for them to scam people out of money.
The whole NFT things is to create a limit on digital goods. A fake artificial
Yes, that's what it's really for.
So not everybody can have blue.
So they can say only 5 of these
only
are even available.
Yeah, that's what they're doing it for. They're doing it
even
pretty
though
much
they can
to
make as many
scarcity.
as they want.
Yeah, because it's digital.
Because it's digital, you can just copy
Yeah.
it, right? But no, they want to be able to say, okay, so kind of like Nintendo with
the Mario thing. Yeah.
Mario thing, yeah.
Where they could have sold an unlimited amount of digital copies of it, but they decided to put some fake limitation on it. And we're like...
Right, just because.
Just to jack up...
They could have at least kept the digital version of that one going and make the physical release limited time. I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, it was completely unnecessary to get rid of the digital. Like,
you have people who are really excited to play those games again, and you're just gonna screw them over like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a fuck you. So for all this crap that they're doing, even, like battle passes and loot boxes and everything, it's a big fuck you to people who can't afford to do it.
Right.
It's even worse than those games that are pretty much pay to win.
Into it.
Yeah, I mean, this really doesn't do anything for gaming except hurt it.
That's all they're doing. Well, they've decided to stop making games complete by the time they launch. They've decided to, oh, well, it's an early release, or, it's still in progress, but we're going to charge you full price for it. So they've decided to slack off there, so they need to keep making money somewhere else. So they're like, well, we can either do a battle pass, we can try to do loot boxes, or we can do NFTs. We have 3 ways to scam our consumers.
Yeah, I think the CEO of Square Enix said something along the lines of, the games aren't supposed to be for fun. So what they're trying to do is create investments. This is an investing thing now. That's what they're turning games.
Just a full-fledged business venture. It's not about...
Instead of about the enjoyment, it's now about the money. It's always been about the money, but
so the players who enjoy the games, who actually have this, I know it's taboo to say it, but fun playing the games.
Oh god, that's terrible. Why would you say that?
Have built this industry up to what it is, and now they've decided, oh, you can make a shit ton of money, so let's just fuck over everybody. And no, games are not supposed to be fun. This is a business venture. It's just business.
It's all business.
It's not personal. It's not about fun. It's just business. It's about money. Give me your money, and I'll give you some crappy NFT, some crappy digital good.
Yeah.
No one's gonna give a fuck about.
Exactly.
No, it's just getting out of hand. I mean, I didn't see this coming, but just from like the loot boxes and the battle passes, where they want to charge you an arm and a leg for the dumbest shit that doesn't matter, like cosmetics for your characters and
yeah, you're in a first-person game like Call of Duty. Can't even see your character.
Can't even see your character, and it doesn't matter that much. I mean, it's just a fun little bonus. Like, hey, you can customize your character a little bit and kind of set yourself apart, or be funny or whatever. But now it's become such a lucrative business that they're digging their heels in, and they're trying to push it on the consumer. Like, hey, you guys, like, really, this is a really great deal. You guys should get in on this.
What happened to games like
It's
Halo?
all
What happened to like
bullshit.
Halo 3, where you had to earn like all the cosmetics, pretty much?
Yes! That's the
Exactly. You
whole
used to
point
be
of
able
the
to
game.
earn everything in
The
game.
challenge to earn.
You know, and they'd have secret challenges for you to try
Like
and
the,
figure
I think it
out.
was the samurai armor. You had to collect every achievement for the game to get
Yeah.
it, or was that the samurai? Or was that the Hayabusa helmet?
Hayabusa.
I think for every piece, it was you needed some sort of thing. I can't remember what it was exactly.
But you had to earn it. You had to
But
put
you
in
had
the
to-
time, you had to put in the effort.
Yeah.
You had to get good at the game. There was incentive. And it was fun. Because you
And
had a
it showed
goal.
you. It showed that you were actually good at the game. Like you actually took the time to play the game
Yeah.
instead of just bought your way to that item.
Exactly. But it's become such a fucking scamming, money-making garbage machine that, you know, it makes you want to get out of gaming altogether almost, you know?
Right?
Except for these few studios that actually put out something that's worth a shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
gaming
I
is...
rarely ever buy a game anymore.
Yeah, gaming is kind of being ruined now. Like, it's hard. Like, we don't even pre-order really anymore, you know? It's
Nope.
wait and see what happens, because more than likely, the game's not gonna be great.
I regret pre-ordering one game and one game only. That's Fallout 76.
Yeah,
I figured,
everybody got
okay,
screwed
maybe
on
they would
that
actually
one.
listen to their players, but no. I didn't buy the deluxe edition. I bought the fucking base one. So I didn't get entirely scammed.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky with that one, because I thought it was gonna be bad for different reasons. You know, I thought it was gonna be just a lot
I
of
thought it was
griefing.
gonna be
I
a
was like,
buggy game, like it always is. But no, it was worse.
yeah. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a Sea of Thieves thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be griefed. I'm never gonna be able to actually do anything. But no, it was far worse.
No one even PvPs in that game. Like,
Yeah, because it wasn't even
all.
a point. They
Yeah,
made it completely pointless. Alright.
Going back to Konami here though, but Konami's just not Konami. I'm stupid, my bad. Square
Square
Enix.
Enix.
Square Enix has done so much good. Now it's soloing it more.
Yeah, nothing.
They finally
lasts
were able to
forever.
get people really happy with Endwalker. Now it seems like they're just spitting in those people's faces.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
and
all
that's
corruptible.
after, you know, the Avengers disaster.
Fuck that game,
Which
man.
they're still supporting for some reason. I don't know why they haven't completely abandoned it.
Who's still
There's only a
playing
few-
that game?
There's a few games that
Is it
I can
even
say,
playable
okay,
at this point?
I don't
there's
know.
a few
Can you
games
play
I will
it?
give credit to the studios for fixing, like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky
Okay.
was a shit game, but now a lot of people are playing it. But no one's playing Avengers. No one is.
Yeah. They did eventually
Avenge-
fix No Man's Sky, but that's another problem where it's like,
Yeah,
why
they
do we
should-
have to
the game
wait for
shouldn't have
things
been
to
like
get
that.
better?
Yeah, why do we
Yeah.
have to get angry and pound our fists and say, fix this before you fix it?
Yeah,
Before you do it right.
like,
Just do it right in the first fucking
it should have
place.
been done first time.
In the first place, yeah. But
So
at least I can say about Hello Games, they're at least willing to admit they made a mistake, unlike other game companies who think it's alright. Like,
yeah,
they didn't
Well,
do
for
anything
now.
wrong.
Wait until they throw out the next piece of shit game. Have they learned a lesson from this? Maybe, maybe not.
yeah, we'll have to wait. And
We'll
see.
see.
There's very few game studios I respect nowadays. The only one I kind of really do is From Software and Atlas.
Yeah, yeah, From Software. That's one that I think always count on. Hopefully,
Fingers crossed on that one.
loved Elden Ring.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as
I
they
love
don't get
I love the
greedy.
Dark Souls games. I freaking love Bloodborne.
Yeah, they're one of the few doing it right.
I just hope they don't change. It's what I really hope for. They stay the way they are.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like they're money chasers, but
That could change on a dime, though.
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so the next person we should talk
10
about
million dimes.
is Peter Molyneux. I didn't even bother to
Ew.
look up what the name of his studio is because he's such a douche.
I know that freaking name. That man's terrible.
Yeah, the guy that created Fable and other things that I've never heard of or played.
I like the Fable games, but I don't like him.
I like the idea of the Fable games, but then the actuality of the games, that when I played them, I'm like, this isn't at all what I thought it was gonna be.
I like it, but I'm not gonna give it some kind of high praise. No, it's a bad game. It needed
I wanted to
more
like
time.
the games, but they weren't that great. There was a lot
I
of
think
hype
they had a
around
good
them, and
base. It's just they didn't know how to form it properly.
okay.
Maybe
Yeah, I
it
just
was
couldn't get into it.
limitations of the time. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the next one because we got Turn 10.
I have high hopes for the new
Playground.
New Fable. Fable. The new Fable. It's like Fable, but better. I have high hopes for it because it's
discount version.
Yeah, not good. I have high hopes since the company that makes Forza is working on it.
Yeah, I'm really curious on how that's gonna work.
Well, only game I can think of that was built on a driving engine is Payday, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, Peter Molyneux wants to make an NFT video game. Like, that's just the entire thing is just NFTs. And so what I picture is Sims, but you have to buy like NFT houses and NFT cars and NFT clothes.
Jesus fucking
They're
Christ,
NFTs,
now...
you can actually live in them. You can't drive them, they're just...
Now that you're just trying to fucking give...
I realize it's a digital world anyways, but...
Speaking of digital worlds, fucking same thing with Facebook. Their shitty-ass digital world.
Right.
They're trying to make... The metaverse!
The metaverse.
So trying to be edgy with that name.
Trying
so
to be
stupid.
cool.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just stop.
Can I heal my dark side since I finished the game?
So another studio that I am sad to say is interested in NFTs is Sega.
No, you motherfuckers.
Yes. Unfortunately, they are interested, but upside is they are showing that we are somewhat winning on the NFT front as there's such a negative stigma about NFTs that they are sort of trying to stay away from it. Like they're interested in it, but they don't want to go into it until it's
no, they're
more
just
positive.
They're waiting to see what everybody else does. If all your friends jump off the bridge, you jump too, right? Yeah, especially when there's like $10 million at the bottom when you get there.
Well,
Heck,
so right
yeah,
now
it's
so
bridge.
negative and it's really not succeeding. I mean, only 15 people bought the Ubisoft one, so I would say that's a pretty big failure.
No, but you watch. They'll try to sell it as something else, but it'll still be NFTs, but they'll call it something else. They'll put a different spin on it to try to get people to buy into it. They're not going to stop this. There's too much money to be made there. So they're going to keep chasing it. They're just going to try to confuse people and sell people something called something else, but it's still an NFT.
Because
you know what I mean?
It's basically feeding on people, like I said previously, people's need to buy something that's limited.
Yeah.
It preys on those people who have to have something that's a limited time thing.
Mm-hmm.
To show us give some kind of status symbol to them.
Right.
And it's stupid, like that.
Status of what? That you're an idiot? Like, congrats.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You wasted your money. Good status,
You're a freaking
bro.
moron with too much money and
yeah. It's like
zero common
What does
sense?
this really prove about you? It just proves you're someone who just wants to spend their money on something meaningless.
Yeah. Completely pointless.
You're only impressing other idiots, which, I mean, if that's what you're going for, kudos to you. Way to go, champ. The morons are proud of you because they tried to buy something too, and they're like, oh, well, look what I got for like 30 million. It's so great. Like,
yeah,
I'm just as cool as you.
Shows that you're someone who wasted their money on something just as stupid as that.
Yeah.
Alright, so one place where we did technically win is with Stalker II. They tried to do NFTs and completely failed at it.
That backfired so fast, too.
Yeah. And I'm
the
like...
developers jumped on it, though, right? Wasn't it the actual studio developers that said...
No. no.
Told the execs no.
That's Ubisoft, and
Oh, that was
so
Ubisoft.
they're failing at that fight on the inside.
Good for them.
No, this studio, they wanted to do an auction, an NFT auction, which the way that it was basically buying an NPC character slot, because this auction, if you won, it just gave you the ability to then buy your way into being an NPC in the game, so it didn't even give you the thing.
The character slot right away if you won. That's some stupid shit.
Yeah, you're basically bidding on an NPC character slot that you then had to pay to put a character in.
Yeah, you're bidding on a slot that you don't even get right away. You have to pay more to get it. That's
yeah.
They're basically asking you to help build the game, like pay to build the game.
They want you to single-handedly fund this game.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
I'm so confused on what I should be doing right now.
And then, so they got backlash on that, of course, and then they decided to double down on it and say, well, actually, we want to make even more NFTs, like naming you after a desk and stuff, or naming a desk after you, I guess.
Desk after me. Oh my fucking god.
That's my ego is so huge that I would be,
I need that desk to be named after me, okay?
I want something in a game named after me. You know, didn't they learn anything from Blizzard? What's his name? McCree? Jesse McCree? You know, naming things after people doesn't always go over well.
You name this desk after some like pedophile or something, and then they're like, "Oh, we have to get rid of the desk."
Exactly. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that garbage.
Yeah. So they got more backlash and then decided to back off from the NFTs and cancel all those plans.
Is nobody paying attention?
By the way, Stalker 2 is a single player game. So
yeah, it's all in Russian too.
So who's gonna see that shit anyway?
Yeah. Who cares?
Oh my god.
Game is I might try the game since it's gonna be on Game Pass, but I don't trust the company still.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've shown their true colors, like what they're willing to do. You know, like they can't be trusted.
No, I won't even play their game. Like, you know, we haven't played a Blizzard game since the whole.
We did play Diablo.
Toxic workplace. Oh, well, yeah, we did play a little bit of Overwatch afterwards, but then we were like, oh no, this is too. This is too
whenever
much.
you guys weren't even getting progress for your weekly challenges.
Yeah.
For the events. Which that's another situation that kind of that's really stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not going to support a studio that's pushing for the NFTs either. Like they're not going to get my money either through. I understand they get money anyways from Game Pass, but I'm not installing their games. I'm not spending any time on their games. Like they just get no attention from me.
Yeah. It's I don't know.
It's a slippery slope that is not going to go well.
Yeah, so Trixie doesn't want to play our games. Fine, fuck you, Trixie. You know, I guess we'll play something else. You're like, okay, well, I will. Okay.
It's alright. We got these million people over here.
Yeah, they got plenty of other nimrods that'll freaking.
They got the people that buy Madden and FIFA every year.
Yeah, exactly.
These games are stupid, man. Screw Madden, man. Screw Madden and FIFA.
Don't even get me started.
These games are not even really games.
Yeah.
They're not even fun anymore. They used to be fun back in the day. They actually did something with the game. They actually put some effort into the game to make it fun, and now it's just copying.
Now, I know it's coming, but I am very surprised that EA and Activision and all of them haven't already announced NFTs. Like, I know they're going to. I'm just surprised they haven't.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be the first ones to jump on that money train.
You think they'd be on it right now? Because if they get into it, then that's sort of the go-ahead for everyone else.
EA is trying to tread lightly after all the shit they get into on a daily basis, on a fucking weekly basis, it seemed like.
I mean, you'd think, but then they released Battlefield 2042, and it's like, well,
maybe
they're not paying attention.
No, I don't. I think it's 50-50 in that situation. They're paying attention, but at the same time, they don't care.
Yeah. They're
about
only
the
paying
trend.
attention to positive stuff, which there's
The
very
profit
little
margins.
of that, but
Well,
Raises
they
to the
know
profit margins.
yeah.
they've got, you know, a good PR team that can do damage control, and so it's like, you know, so we fuck up a little here and there. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Which I guess is a good segue, because I don't know if there's really much more to say about NFTs, unless y'all got more to say about that.
No.
Except for the whole Troy Baker bullshit.
Do we want to get into that
Like-
now? Or
As
do
long
we
as it's
want
not
to save that?
political,
I don't
yeah.
know. We can save that because I feel like I'll get too
We can save that for
angry
end
at that
talk,
garbage.
whenever
Yeah, that's
we're-
like a whole nother
Yeah, that's
segment,
a lot to talk
honestly.
about. So if
Save
we
that
have
for-
time at the end, we'll
And plus,
we'll
it's
talk
still
about
playing out, so we can wait and see how
Yeah,
it
we
See
can
shakes
see
what
how
out.
happens. Okay, yeah.
But I'm not happy about that doofus.
I don't even know who that
I
is.
get.
Should
I
I
get
know
He's
who that
the
is?
guy that voices like every video game character ever.
Oh. Well, fuck.
He's like one of the
Yeah,
biggest. voice
that'll
actors.
be for the next podcast.
Yeah, that's something we could talk about for a long
won't get
time.
into
I'd
it.
just say we leave that one.
We'll
on the
catch
table.
Ghost up a little bit.
All right,
and
yeah, maybe that'll be.
we can
next
discuss it amongst
episode.
ourselves first.
Yeah, you can send me some cliff notes on that. I'm not exactly certain here.
Get our aggression out before the podcast, so I don't just take my headset and toss
Yeah,
it
it
across the room.
is real anger-inducing.
It's real douchey.
So let's drift off that. What's
So-
the next topic on the board?
Game
today?
industry as a
Yeah.
whole, since we're talking about unfinished
You said
games,
a-hole.
Battlefield 2042 being the most recent one, but most certainly
I
not
want-
the last.
I would like to talk about a specific situation. I know it's on the dossier in general, but are we gonna get to Blizzard anytime soon?
Yeah,
And
this
their-
is where we can talk about that because
Oh my god.
just the game industry, the sexual harassment stuff that's going on in there.
Toxic workplace
workplace,
issues,
all that
unfinished games releasing at full price.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I wanna
more
talk
than
about
full
Blizzard.
price with the extra
Or
$10
more than full
now.
price. Yeah.
Activision Blizzard should really go under at this point. I don't believe they should stay a company. With all the crap they've done to their
all the good devs should go somewhere else to better studios where they'll be well cared
the
for, well
CEO
paid.
should step down to that company.
Oh yeah, the
CEO
fact
should
that
go
he's
throw
still
himself
there,
off a
man,
cliff.
it's freaking ridiculous.
That-
I mean, I knew he wasn't going to ever
Donate
step
his
down.
money to
No, he wasn't, because he's stupid.
charities
'Cause he-
and go fall in a hole.
Charities are a scam when it comes to companies donating money.
That's true.
They are.
Screw
Yeah.
charities. Most of them.
It's nice to donate to
whatever. He
charities,
should
but don't
donate
give your
all
money
of
to
his
companies to
money
do it
his
for you.
devs.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, he's gonna donate it to all the ones that are sexually harassing people.
Yeah.
He would. He
Those
would
are gonna
donate
be
it
the
to
ones
wrong
getting
guys,
all-
wouldn't he?
Stupid. Like,
He
this is a
would.
shit situation.
Really?
You're treating your employees literally like shit.
Yeah.
And allowing them to treat each other like shit.
Yeah, and you're allowing it. You're pretty much just you're just giving them the green light to be a bunch of dickheads to your employees who are there to work for you and make you money, and you're gonna let this shit go on.
Yeah, I don't understand how they don't understand that. Like, how do you not understand that these are the people making you money? You would not be rich without
You don't
them.
bite the hand that feeds, my guy.
Because
That's what's
they
making
came
you the
into that
money.
money when they were a lot younger and dumber and more naive and knew nothing of actual leadership.
I'm making my son to eat real quick.
So they don't understand what it takes to run a tight ship and to
No, they
keep that
don't.
ship afloat. And so they're letting it sink. Basically because they don't know any better. They're just
They're trying to put tape over gaping holes on a ship at this point.
exactly.
The way that
Exactly.
they're literally just trying to keep their shit show afloat. With
And
the
as long
bare
as they've
minimum.
got their big bonuses and they've got their buku bucks, they don't really give a crap.
No, they
what
don't.
happens.
They're not gonna
They
fix
do
anything.
want to keep their lucrative business going, but they don't know how to do that. They just got lucky in the beginning and made a shit ton of money, and now they don't know how to take care of it.
Which that's why they don't
maintain
get
it.
rid of some of these people, because they see those people as the people that made them money. So yeah,
Mhm.
he's out there harassing people, farting in people's faces or whatever, and he gets to stay because CEO's like, well, he did this project that made us a lot of money, so he gets to chill.
Yeah,
There's that old saying that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
Yeah.
And that chain, there ain't no chain there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something
this chain is completely rusted out. Like
he never learned or didn't have.
That ain't a chain. That's just
a chance
some
to
metal
experience
circles
in life.
Metal circles trying to connect. It ain't working.
No, it's snapping at multiple points.
No, they're not even connected. They're just metal circles. Not even touching. Ain't no chain.
And it's not even just them, you know. We've got so many other studios like Riot. You know, they're doing
Riot.
stuff. Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
There's so many other studios having to deal with all this.
Oh,
crap.
I have more flack towards Activision Blizzard just because of all the shit they do, and how bad their PR has been for these past couple years.
I mean, they're by far the worst.
Scummiest.
Yeah. But I mean,
we can get into those other companies too.
They've surprisingly done a little bit more than Ubisoft has with their stuff, because Ubisoft doesn't even acknowledge it. Like,
no,
they refuse to say anything about it.
They're from a different culture, so they may view it
they're
slightly
French.
different from. Yeah, exactly.
Damn French. Damn French.
I'm not saying anything one way or another. I'm just saying they have a different view of things because of their culture.
I guess it's understandable, but still at the same time, it shouldn't be allowed, though. It shouldn't be glorified.
I mean, even
mistreating
so,
another human being
it's
in
their
any way
employees, which, you know, are from that culture. They don't even like it. So I think it's fair to say that.
in our culture, it's polite to fart in someone else's face.
What?
It ain't polite where I come from.
Man.
Well, see, you're just from a different culture, that's all.
But see, like,
it's polite.
Activision Blizzard has let people go. Ubisoft has not. They just moved the douchebags around to other studios. They get to stay employed and get to stay as a lead.
Take care of the problem.
Yeah, they
to
have
acknowledge that there is one, really. I mean, moving a guy, they could make up whatever reason they wanted to for why that guy needed to.
Yeah, but if he's still harassing people, like, why does it matter what studio he's harassing people at? He's still harassing.
Exactly. He's still not being
at your
punished
studio
necessarily.
in your entire.
It's still under
he
your
still
umbrella.
Has a job.
It's under your umbrella, so you're still to blame for it, for letting it happen.
Yep.
Exactly.
No one else is to blame but you.
And that's something that really annoyed people at the company, is that the CEO came out to talk about the NFTs, because the employees there were actually speaking out about the NFTs. And so the CEO rushed out to confirm that, oh yeah, NFTs are actually good for our company. But
no, they ain't.
He didn't do that for the sexual harassment. He hasn't said anything for the sexual harassment.
So I'm surprised at that. They're willing to stand their ground and
on a shitty
keep the pressure
gaming
on
trend,
that,
but not the actual issues that are affecting
not their internal
studio.
issues. Yeah, that affect, you know, how games are actually getting made.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to me. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a difference in culture and the way they view things.
Yeah, I don't
know. They're
know.
not doing like Blizzard, where they're having like walkouts and things like that.
They are actually. The employees have
they're
walked
having walkouts.
So they're in the same boat, pretty much.
Over the toxic workplace stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard that, I guess. That's good.
Yeah.
See, that's the hard part.
I mean, it's not doing anything for them, but at least they're trying, I guess.
How. It's not hurting them enough to make them, you know, stop and...
No. Like Activision
the majority of the
workforce.
Probably because the majority of the workforce is probably the people harassing people. It's not like it really affects them.
Yeah, I don't think there's
still
enough
have the wrong people at the top.
Out. You know, stuff is still getting done, unfortunately. I mean,
Who's
those
doing it,
those
though?
people can only walk out so much, right? Because they also
need... Yeah, they need jobs. They've got bills
to pay.
They
need to make a living. Yeah.
So they can only do it so much, and then they have to go back to doing it.
And see, that's where the money should be donated. It should be donated to those guys who are trying to stand their ground.
Yeah. Which ABK, and I don't know if that affects Ubisoft or not, because I think it might just be for the Activision Blizzard stuff. Did do like a, what is it, like GoFundMe or something like that, Patreon, something where you can donate money to them, and it's to pay the workers while they go on strike or whatever.
I wish I was making more money. I would totally donate to those guys.
Yeah.
Like whatever, because like I wanted to donate to the. Well, we're not talking politics. Anyways, there are other things that I wanted to donate to help support people while they're fighting the good fight. Just so that they could... Oh, God, I fucking died. Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, because I understand, you know, you're trying to fight the good fight, but you still have, you know, bills to pay.
Yeah, you still need bills to pay.
And I'm like, man, anything that I could do, like, I can't support you financially in that, but God, if you need somebody to come and, you know, cut your grass or come, you know, do something to bring your family some food or something, you know, I'd be willing to fucking send them a little care package or, you know, make a casserole or...
That's more than most people would say.
I'll
most people
drag
wouldn't do
my
anything like
lawnmower
that.
up there and cut your grass while you're gone, or, you know, whatever needs to be done. Just so that they can keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah. Because it's something that does need to keep happening. Because the second they stop, the CEOs won. You know?
Yeah.
Like, everything gets swept under the rug.
For sure.
It's still being swept under the rug even while they're striking.
they're sweeping as we speak.
They're definitely trying to sweep as it's going on. But that's why you got to keep the conversation going, you know?
Yeah, you can't just let it pass. You need to make sure they understand that you're not gonna let this shit happen.
Yeah.
Well, we can keep talking about it, but I mean, I wish there was something more we could do.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can only do so much for that situation.
Well,
yeah.
Those companies are such a... Yeah, from the position we're in currently. We're nowhere near where those studios are based, so...
Yeah.
We can change the topic now. We can go to something else. But I really need to step on those issues, though.
Yeah. So no one needs to say anything else about the game industry? Like, I don't know. It doesn't all have to be negative. Is there anything positive about the game industry?
I think there's still a few decent studios out there that are into making games for the fun of making games. And those guys will hopefully
continue that
unexpectedly, you know, people won't see them coming, but they will rise to the top because of their efforts, you know? Instead of, you know, companies like EA or Activision, Blizzard, or any of these other douchebags that are in it for the money, obviously.
Yeah.
Continuing to rise to the top, they start to fall. And these other companies that are, you know, like Gearbox or From Software, you know, any of those guys that are doing it for the fun of making games, and they're doing it for the gamers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to see them rise to the top, like suddenly and unexpectedly, and kind of setting the bar, and then the douchebags that are chasing the money go, oh, right, that's how you make money. That's how you become successful, is just by making a really great game that people want to spend their money on.
Yeah, like, we don't
That's
have
how you
to
do
scam
it. You don't have
people.
to scam them. Right. You just make a really great game.
If you just make a
the
good
price
game,
you're charging,
they'll still give you money for it.
Right.
Big shock.
Wow. Yeah, like when you go out to eat, you know, you can go to Chili's 20 times, you know, in a month, and sometimes you'll get shitty service, sometimes you'll get great service. But when you get that great service, you're willing to pay a little extra. You're willing to
give a little more
extra. Yeah. You're like, yeah, I'll have another drink, or yeah, I'll go ahead and have an appetizer and a dessert. You know, I've had a really good experience, and I don't mind spending a little more money and enjoying myself a little bit longer because of it. You know, it's kind of like that. Where
you'll actually end up making more money.
Exactly. By taking care of the customer.
The more you please the people you are working with, putting out the product for, the more you're gonna get back from it. The more you're gonna impress those people and make them become returning customers.
Yeah, because if they're happy,
Exactly.
they'll keep coming back, and they'll then
They'll
tell
refer
other
their friends to
people.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that shows you how successful you are.
Yeah, not by how much
That
money
is
you
the
make, but
baseline.
how many customers you have on a daily on the regular enjoying your games.
Yeah. Like, who's logging back on to play it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's how you gauge your success.
Yeah.
Not by how much money you've made. But by how many people are happy with the thing that you've made, that they are willing to spend their money on the thing that you made.
Exactly.
It's that freaking great.
Like, I don't mind buying cosmetics for a game that's good, Just to support them, They
I've
give me a
I've
lot of
done it.
enjoyment. Here's a few
Mm-hmm.
extra dollars for keeping me entertained.
There you go. That's all it takes. It's that easy.
That
Without something that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
That's the problem, though, is those companies don't see that as in that situation.
And that's why I'm hoping the few good companies that are still out there, that are still making games and still doing it for the right reasons, will start to rise to the top and kind of overshadow these douchebags that are letting things slip and slide and scam and that sort of thing. And maybe they'll take notice and go, oh, yeah, we have been doing it wrong, haven't we? And maybe the games industry will make a comeback. But right now, it's disheartening.
Right now, I'm thinking there has to be another game crash. That's the only way
Mm-hmm.
anything changes.
Right.
Another video game crash, and we start back at indie. Everybody's just indie. Alright, so we good?
I think so. No. That's all I had to say.
Alright. So, let's get back into the more fun, lighthearted stuff.
Yeah, can we? Talk about games.
What are y'all looking forward to this year that we know about currently? This can be literally anything. Doesn't even have to just be games. Just
Elden
what are you
Ring.
looking for this year? Got Elden Ring. Alright.
Looking forward to Elden Ring. Yep. I mean, I'm not a great Souls player at all. I suck at those games, and I would like to just, throw my Xbox out the window just for having to play it. But they are very well done games, and every time they put out a new IP, I like it even more. I'm still garbage at Sekiro, but it's a fun game, and I'm better at that than I am any of the Souls games.
That being said, you beat bosses on Dark Souls. You've never beat a boss on Sekiro.
They're so hard.
So you may actually be better at Dark Souls.
How many bosses have you beaten for me on that game?
I think I only did 2 for you.
Only 2? Okay,
I did the bull and the guy on the horse.
It's way more than that. Okay, that's as far as I've gotten in the game. Is however many bosses you've beaten for me, that's as far as I've gotten.
Well, I think I helped you with, the ogre. I think I did, the first health bar, and then I made you do his second.
Did I do it? Did I complete it? It's been so long since I played it.
Yeah, since you got to the bull and the horse guy, you have to get through that guy.
Okay. Well, good for me.
Yeah.
You've
defeated
from
half
my
of
memory.
a
I was
boss.
so traumatized. Hey, that's progress. Thought we were trying to stay positive here. On the positive
It is
side
positive.
Of things. It is.
Positively defeated half of a boss.
So that's kind of one thing I'm excited about.
Is that the only thing you're excited about?
What else do we have? That's all I can remember at the moment, because that's the most recent thing that I've played.
Because that's what we played, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just really impressed with it. I was like, oh man, I could actually play this, with or without you. I don't necessarily need you to help me. I could do this by myself.
Well, look at you.
Look let me go. You know, all I can think of at the moment. I'm sure there's other stuff, but I can't think of it.
You like what is that show on Netflix?
So many.
The
Norseman,
the God,
Sex
why can't
Education,
I
so
remember the
great.
name of it? No, it's one
Working
that we
Mom.
watched together.
Oh, that you and I watched together?
Yeah, it has another season coming this year. Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
You excited for that? I don't really remember what happened in the last season, so I can't remember if I should be excited for it or not. Like if it
I'm
did well, and
hopeful.
I'm like, ooh, can't wait to see what happens.
I'm still a little gun shy, so I can't say I'm excited. I am looking forward to it. Like I am very hopeful that it's gonna continue to be a great show.
Yeah.
The kids are getting old
Older.
now.
Yeah.
So old, like they've got like gray hairs and shit. And a few liver spots maybe. But I'm hoping. I have very high hopes, and I was down because the games industry keeps letting me down. And I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fairly confident that they'll keep it going.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they'll do, because what season is this? 4? On the 4th season?
I think so, something like that.
And I mean, like, Witcher season 2 was good, but it wasn't as good as season 1.
Definitely.
And you had Midnight Mass, which was good up until the end, and then absolutely hated
kind
it.
of like
0 out of 10.
A Haunting of Hill House and what is it, Bly Manor or whatever those shows were.
Yeah.
Like they were great right up until the end, and then it's like, what?
And then they just dropped the ball. It's like,
yeah,
what?
they just totally they don't even drop it. They like threw it on the ground.
Yeah, like
know?
those shows
like,
go from like a
what?
9 or a 10 out of 10 to just a 0, just a straight up 0.
Yeah, they just drop. Like,
It just becomes
immediately.
absolute garbage. So that's why I would be worried about Stranger Things.
Well, I'm still gonna be hopeful. I'm trying to not be worried, but there is a small part of me that is a little hesitant.
For sure.
Oh God, please just don't screw me over.
Yeah.
I like you too much to be able to take this kind
Just
of
don't ruin the
letdown.
series.
Yeah, don't break my heart, please. Can't take it anymore.
So is that it? That's all the stuff you're looking forward to this year that you know
I know there's
about?
another game that I'm kind of like, oh yeah, that might be cool, but I can't remember what it was. Apparently it didn't leave enough of an impact
Well, it wasn't that good, huh?
to burn itself into my brain. But no, there was some cool stuff that they showed at like the Game Awards show and all that. That I was like, oh well, that looks kind of cool. I'm always down. I don't think it comes out this year, but who is it? Hellblade.
Hellblade. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if they've announced when that's coming out.
When it's coming out, but I know the first one was freaking amazing. It was totally unexpected that I would love it as much as I did. I really wasn't expecting that.
I was surprised that you made it through the entire thing.
Done. Oh my god, yeah, I had to finish the thing because I was like, this is so good. It's so well done. It may not be my typical kind of game, my typical genre of game, or I don't know. Especially being a single player and all, you know?
Yeah.
But damn, it was good. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah,
I'm really
that
looking
would be
forward
cool
to that.
to see this year. It would be exclusive to the next gen Xbox, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, and you know, if I have to, I'll make an effort to get one. I am not gonna buy from a scalper. They can
Of course,
suck
definitely
cock.
not. Yeah.
Those guys can go die in a hole with
With
what's
their
his
Xboxes.
face from with their Xboxes with what's his face from Blizzard.
Yeah.
Mr. Hot Tick. Trying to not say his name improperly.
Right, like that guy from Bethesda. Who is he?
Yeah, he who shall not be named.
Mr.
No, he who shall not be named.
John
Fuck that guy. Okay. I actually like him more than I like douchebag. Please don't say his name. I absolutely. It's like Jerry Seinfeld saying Newman.
Every time I hear his name, I throw up in my mouth.
Exactly. I totally do.
Alright, Ghost, what
I
are
punch
you
babies
looking
in my head.
forward to in 2022? I don't know if he's still there or not. He went quiet.
Oh, it sounds like he's gone.
He may be gone.
He fell asleep. He's a narcoleptic. It's
What are you talking about? Oh, I was over here. I was getting annoyed with Dark Souls, trying to find my location. But I'm excited for the new Dying Light. I'm hoping that game's good.
Dying Light, yeah.
I have high hopes for it, but at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes up too high. I've been disappointed before.
They've gotten controversy because they said that it was going to be 500 hours, which I understood, but apparently nobody else did. Because
I like a 500-hour game.
I understood that it was 500 hours to do literally everything, but everyone else took it as 500 hours to do the campaign. It's like nobody's making a 500-hour long game.
Well,
yeah. That's where
there are games like that, though.
That they can't read, apparently. See the problem?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
How easily duped they are.
That and Elden Ring. But
yeah.
Kind of hoping Elden Ring's good.
Did you get to play the beta, Ghost?
No, I didn't get a code. The game, they didn't send me one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got ignored.
I forgot. It was that email thing.
Yeah, you were the only one to get a code.
I know. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's so wrong that I should be the one to get the code. But I'm so grateful.
Oh my fucking god!
Maybe that's why you got the code, is because you weren't like a huge From Software player.
Oh yeah,
really
trying
play.
to hook new players.
They were trying to hook you in. Yeah, they were like, "Well, come play this."
Yeah.
I should have
well,
said
then
I
just
didn't know
gave the
any of their
code to
game.
you.
That's what I should have said. Damn it! I should have feigned ignorance.
Right. I've never even heard of your company before.
I thought your
but
company,
it sounds
but
really neat.
I thought you guys made TVs.
I hope I get a code. I thought you guys made TVs.
I thought y'all were the ones that made the skateboard games. That Neversoft.
Wow.
Oh, I'm fucking blind. I know where to go.
So are there any shows that you're looking forward to or anything?
Not really.
No.
A lot of the shows I enjoyed have already concluded a while ago. Concluded already. I'm still.
There will be no more seasons, or what?
Yeah, no more seasons of that show.
Maybe catch up on some shows like Gretzko and Archer.
I need to catch Gretzko. I've been watching Archer.
Oh, okay. Where are you at on Archer? Have you made it to the newest season?
I'm almost there. I'm the season before the newest.
Okay.
Still trying to work my way through it.
You liking it so far?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I always liked Archer. Oh.
Yeah, I like it whenever they're back to the spy agency stuff. And get out of the
I didn't like Dreamland. I didn't like the Dreamland stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. It was okay.
It was
still funny.
It was funny, yeah, but it was just kind of filler.
Different vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, I am now still lost in this. I hate the painted world of Arlindo.
So, what are y'all hoping we get to see this year? Like, is there like a game franchise that y'all are like, man,
finished game?
Is that what you're
There is, obviously. I
fucking
have one game I'm excited to see again. I don't think it's gonna get released this year, but hoping for an announcement of it. A new Persona game.
Okay, so do you know when the last one came out?
I don't remember. It hasn't been that long, but they did just release Shin Megami Tensei 6, so it might be a while before they actually announce it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool to see like a trailer or something, E3 or something like that.
Yeah. For some of those games I love, but I know I can't recommend to everybody because it's a turn-based game, and I know everyone doesn't like that. Not everyone likes those, but
Yeah,
I do enjoy the series. They do really good with the visuals. The stories are always nice. The visuals are good.
Oh, jeez, come on.
What are you hoping to see?
Gosh, what am I hoping to see? Huh. You know, I actually don't know what I'm looking forward to, or what I would like to see.
I wonder that I think that show is getting a new season this year. Fuck.
What show's that?
Beastars.
Oh, okay. You know what? There we go. Disenchantment. I want to see a new season of Disenchantment.
I'm still so far behind in that show.
Yes! What the hell? I would expect to have had one by now, but did they say that there's another one coming?
They
or
have not.
They not announced it. That's scary.
Yeah,
we are way overdue for that.
Well, we technically got a season last year, so.
Did we? Seems so long ago.
It says 2021. Yeah, I don't know.
It might have been early 2021, so.
Yeah.
It's definitely still been a bit.
Yeah, and it really does suck that they don't announce that stuff. You know, like Witcher and Arcane, like they'll immediately say, "Oh yeah, new season will be coming," but then
because they're the most
some of these other shows, it's like
Agresco gets that too. It'll say like when the new seasons are coming out.
Yeah, but like some shows get it immediately. Like
yeah, some shows get it immediately.
It's just like
not get it immediately.
Right after it comes out with the previous season, they're like, "Don't worry, there's another season coming." But then so many shows don't get that, and you just have to sit there and wait to hear whether.
Or you get a show that says the new season coming soon, but it doesn't come anytime soon.
Yeah, Agresco
took hanging in the balance.
Yeah, it took forever to get the new season of Agresco.
And I still thinking.
I do like that show a lot. I like the previous season. I'm going hopeful for the next season, the newest season.
The new season is good. I like it.
Yeah, there's finally some progression.
With what? There's always been progression somewhere, some way or another, in the stupid, even in dumb ways.
And relationships and jobs. Like
I know. There's a relationship I'd like to see, but it's not going to happen.
You may be surprised.
Yep, for sure.
There were some things that I didn't see. That
it's what was previously touched on last season in the end.
Yeah.
That relationship I'd like to see go more. At least some more information on it.
Yeah.
There's some major changes.
But that's a good show.
Yeah.
I like the show. They did really good on it. Pretty much just an adult version of Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for Hot Topic, I wouldn't have known about it. They played an ad at Hot Topic while we were there one time, and I was like, "Huh, maybe I'll check that out."
It wasn't just a suggestion on Netflix?
Nope.
Let's check that out.
Nope. Hot Topic.
You got it from Hot Topic. Okay.
Oh.
You never see it, man. You never see suggestions come from those places.
Right? Nobody even goes there anymore.
But then again, you could be surprised where some recommendations come from.
Yeah.
Things you enjoy. Like Dark Souls, I never would have touched the games if you hadn't got me to at least play Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
You got me to play the first one and I didn't like it at all. The moment you got me to play Dark Souls 2, I was like, yeah, I like this. I can enjoy this.
Yeah, the first one I definitely just made you play because I knew you wouldn't like it. It was more of just a funny thing, like, I'm gonna make him hate this. Just like I hate
the first Dark Souls. I still hate the first Dark Souls. I do not like that game.
It is the most difficult.
Not because it's difficult, I just don't like it just because of the way it looks. 3 is my favorite Dark Souls game, hands down.
Yeah.
Second place is Bloodborne. You know, it's not technically a Dark Souls game. It's in the same vein, I guess is what they call it.
Yeah, I mean, if you speculate, it can be part of the same series with lots of speculation.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation on those two games being connected.
Yeah.
That's a whole topic we could go in on itself. That's the funny part.
Right?
How much speculation's in that game? You could literally have a 10-hour discussion how
Man,
much speculation
when
is.
Elden Ring comes out, we're gonna have a whole FromSoft podcast episode.
I'm not gonna get a chance to play that game before we do that.
Like, it's just gonna be all FromSoft.
I'm about to get my hands on that game before I join that podcast.
I don't
So I
have
can
to play all their games first, do I?
No, but I need to be in the know of Elden Ring. I still need to play Demon Souls more. I'd like to play more Demon Souls.
Yeah,
That might be the only reason I get a new PlayStation. That'd be the only reason I get a new PlayStation is just for Demon Souls.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't be getting it for any other game.
Nope. Not I.
What I did for my PlayStation, then I just got other games that I figured, man, I might play this.
Yeah.
I never did. Neo, I bought Neo, and I never played it.
Yeah, it's just not as
Like I played a
good
little bit
as From Software stuff. Not like bad, but
It's not like
just
they
not
do a
as
bad job
good.
on it, it's just not as good as Dark Souls.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of all I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Well, it says coming soon. Alice in Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's another game I'm excited for. It's coming out that we're all excited for. Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Tiny Tina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't
Sure.
wait for that. I am
Wanna get mine
hoping
out the
that
way
it
to
doesn't
get to.
have some of the issues that Borderlands 3 had. Mainly the crashing. I would like to see less crashing.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too. I love Borderlands 3. I played some... I'm so sad we never got DLC Vault Hunters, even though they said they weren't gonna add them, but I still would like to have seen them.
Yeah. That would.
But I liked Gage in Borderlands 2. She was my favorite DLC character.
Yeah. Yeah, they did good jobs with
The pre-sequel there was fucking the most broken character in the game. The Doppelganger,
Right.
who literally could never die. I have high hopes for a lot of games this year, but I don't want to get my hopes up too high for certain games.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is really crippled
Cautiously
my...
optimistic.
Yeah,
Cautiously optimistic.
cautious optimism is a key. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really sucks that you can't just be excited about things. You know?
Yeah, I miss those days.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm
excited
seeing a new
for
Halo
games.
knew that I was gonna be in for a good game.
I miss being excited for Halo. I miss midnight launches and
Yeah.
stuff.
So many
We're
things.
just we're really taking it down, you know?
Yeah.
We're
The
screwing things
decline
up.
of the game industry.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
It's sad to say. I have high hopes for the game. Maybe the gaming industry will make a comeback sometime soon, but my hopes aren't set too high.
Yeah. It would be nice to see a comeback. I think being able to update games, though, is what's really screwing us.
Yeah, because they're more inclined just to release a half-baked game and just update it over time.
Yeah,
instead
we'll
of
finish
the other way around. Instead of finishing it and giving us something good and to start with. But here's hoping.
Yep. Hoping 2022 can come out with some real bangers.
There's a lot of other games I'm excited for currently, but none of them aren't coming out anytime soon.
Bang it, 2022.
This year better be better too, because last 2021 sucked. 2022 was okay. This year better be stupendous. Or we're gonna have some issues.
You're asking a bit much, don't you?
No, I'm not.
It
Stupendous
shouldn't
is a
be,
really
but it
high
happens
bar.
to be. It really shouldn't be.
When does that game come out?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to E3, seeing what gets announced. Hoping for some surprises, you know? Something cool. Haven't gotten Gears in a while.
I don't have high hopes for the new Gears. I like Gears 5, but not as much as I like the other Gears game. Gears 1, I guess the proper way to put it. I didn't like that game as much as I did Gears 1.
Oh yeah, I actually liked Gears 4 and 5 more than the original. The original were just too depressing for me.
That is true.
Alright.
They were quite depressing.
Yeah. I don't know. I still like Gears 1. Like, that's... I think... I know I beat the other ones. It took me forever to beat Gears 3 because I just didn't care about the story.
I didn't
know I
either.
did Gears, like, 1.
All the plot in that game was so cluster fucked.
Yeah. And I've never even played Gears Judgment. I have it, just never played it.
I never played Gears Tactics, which I should have.
I've played a little bit of Gears Tactics. Yeah, just XCOM reskinned. Which isn't necessarily bad. There's nothing original.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of games I am excited for, but none of them come out anytime soon, so I can't really be excited for them.
Yeah.
Until they come.
For it.
Yeah. There's a platformer I'm waiting to come out that I hope is good.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That comes out called Billy Bust Up. It looks like a fun musical kind of platformer. I kind of enjoyed those games.
Didn't we see that? Didn't we see a little trailer for that or something recently?
Maybe?
Kind of.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I just think I like platformer games, so the musical platformers seem like a good idea in my opinion.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Have to check that one out.
2024, I think.
Coming out 20. Jeez.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's why I can't be too excited for it. Can't be excited for it yet, because that's a long time to wait.
So far away.
Alright.
Demo I got to play, I enjoyed it.
There's a demo?
Yeah, there's a demo.
Oh. That's
I can
crazy
send you the
to
link
have
if you want it.
For it to be such a long ways away and have a demo out.
It's only,
Yeah,
I think
we're gonna
it's just
demo.
the first boss. So you get an idea of the game. I can send you the link if you want to check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
That's my knowledge. I think we pretty much covered everything that was on my mind. Unless you guys got something new you want to talk about.
No.
Any hopes for the year besides gaming?
No, I just hope everybody cleans up their shit in gaming.
I hope I get a job in the game industry.
Yeah, I really hope you do. Too.
That's,
I really want to move to the tropics.
that's
I
my
need
biggest
you to
hope,
get a
I think,
job
for
first.
this year.
And here's hoping
need to know
I get a good
better.
job too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, when do you graduate?
Sometime that's This should be soon. I got 3 more lessons left.
Is there like a graduation ceremony thing, or is it like a
No.
virtual thing, or they just ship
They
you?
send me
your-
the diploma,
Yeah, that's
my
pretty much what they do.
certification.
Well, they
I had the
were
option
gonna do.
to do like digital thing, but I said no. Just send me the
I don't
stuff.
want to do that. I'd rather just.
Like, I'm not gonna sit in my room on a webcam for graduation thing. That's just kind of lame.
I didn't even like going to my actual graduation in high school.
Oh my gosh, I loved your graduation. It was the best.
I
That's
liked
so
it
great.
because I didn't have to walk up on mine, so it's just more fun to watch somebody else have to do their thing.
Like, it was so unfun. Just sitting on a chair in the most uncomfortable outfit ever.
What? You don't love the gown? The
No.
cap? I mean the cap. Come on.
Oh,
That's what you're really into it for.
yes.
You go for the cap.
You go for the cap.
I'm gonna die.
No, you go for the gown and you stay for the cap.
This lady's gonna kill me. Sister Fritos. Screw off.
That memorable moment where you moved that
The
little
tassel
charm
over.
tassel, yeah, from one side to the other.
Move
And
my
then
tassel.
you get to throw the cap up and then hope that you catch your own cap.
And not the
That's
kid
the
that has
problem.
lice.
And then not the kid that has lice, yeah.
I mean, if theirs is well decorated, I might just take someone else's. Not the kid with lice, but someone else who has one that's well decorated. I didn't even bother to decorate
had a
mine.
lot of bling on his
It
cap,
has
so.
lice, but it looks pretty good.
I won't take
it
the
looks
I won't
cool.
take the lice
I'll take it.
infested one, but I'll take one that looks nice. I didn't even decorate mine. I didn't take the time to do it.
Me neither.
We weren't allowed to decorate ours.
I was given the option to, but I figured, nah, I didn't give a fuck enough. Who the fuck's gonna see it? Nobody.
Right? Who cares what you got on your hat?
Man, nobody gives a crap.
It's a hat.
I did enjoy the graduation party though, mainly just because I didn't have to do anything stupid.
Yeah, good times.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably get off these.
Yeah. So anything y'all want to plug? You know, Twitch or anything, whatever.
Nah.
Social media, if y'all trying to get big on there.
No.
I don't want anybody looking at my social media account.
You know, you want to become a Instagram star.
Nah, I'm good.
My
I'd
Facebook
rather
is
stay
pretty boring.
anonymous.
My Twitter is more for creeping on other people. I don't expect anybody to look at my
I'd rather
stuff
stay
'cause I don't post
anonymous
anything
on-
worthwhile. Yeah, on social media. Yeah.
I don't want no one. I don't want no one to know me.
I haven't been streaming much lately, so I'm not even gonna plug my.
Yeah,
my
we're gonna have to
Twitch.
fix that. We gotta get you back on the Resi 2.
What do you mean fix it? It's not broken.
We gotta get you back on Resi 2.
It's not broken at all. It's just the way I like it. I don't want to finish that game.
Yes, you do.
I hate that
You do.
game.
You want to finish it?
See what I'm saying? I play whatever you make me play. Like, almost at gunpoint.
Not at
Damn nearly.
gunpoint.
Nearly at gunpoint.
I don't even own a gun.
It feels like gunpoint.
You're the one with the gun.
It has the same feeling as a gun. I'm like holding my own gun in my head. I'm like, he's making me do it.
Now hold the gun up to your head. Now listen to me.
Yeah.
Do as I say. Yeah. Just hoping this year's good, especially for Phantasy Star. I'm hoping for more content.
Yeah, I like that they stay so transparent about the stuff that they're doing.
I like base PSO2. I played the fuck out of it. But I know that wasn't everyone's thing. I like New Genesis. I just want more content. You don't remember your password.
Yeah,
no,
for the
and
shop
I really
on
want
base
to.
PSO2.
Yeah, for the shop on base PSO. Yeah, and I want that song, the Universe song.
Oh,
I
Living
can't get it
Universe by Hatsune Miku.
Yes.
I bought
I have
me a
that song.
copy.
I got it from the concert. I watched the concert.
I have no idea what my stupid password is on there. I'm so upset.
Universe.
I've already been locked out of it once. Password. I don't know what else to do.
Well,
Good question.
Figure it out. All right, we should end this podcast.
We're getting that time
Alright.
quick.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter. Have no clue what it is. I guess I'll put a link in the description.
Chicken Sweater 3?
Either Chicken Smeller or Chicken Crew.
Chicken
I don't know
Smeller
which
3.
one it is on Twitter. Hardly ever use it, but you can follow me there. Maybe I'll start using it once I have people to actually
It's
post
Chicken
to.
Smeller 3, I'm pretty sure.
We're gonna go with Chicken Smeller 3. If it's not that, then try Chicken Crew. If it's neither of those, I don't know what to tell you.
At Chicken Smeller 3.
Obviously, this
The
will be
number.
posted on YouTube, so you'll be seeing it there. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment on anything we talked about today. Whether you agree, disagree, whatever you want.
Yeah, we'd love to chat with you about it. Get your take and see if we can hash out any more of this stuff.
Twitch, Chicken Smeller 3000. Follow me there. And yeah,
Shit.
that's
Listen to him
everything I've
scream
got.
like a little girl.
Oh shit!
That's you.
Huh? I scream like a woman. Damn it. That's how a woman screams.
We'll see whenever I put
Debatable.
those videos up on YouTube.
Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a man.
Alright, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Bye!
See ya. Bye.
Bye.